but Haziq, please, you spoke about your text line, and they're a millionaire. Please give them the information so that those listening in right now can join the movement, man. Because seeing and hearing positivity all the time, it changes so much. And I'm a Christian. This is a Christian network, and too often people read the Bible, they learn the scriptures, they memorize the scriptures, but they don't apply it to their lives. They don't believe what they're reading, what they're talking about. And you can't get anywhere if you don't believe it. You have to believe that it's true. You have to believe that you are more than a conqueror. It's not just words in the Bible, y'all. It's the bread of life. It is everything. So we need to believe the things that we speak over ourselves. And, daily affirmations is speaking life into yourself each and every day. You need to speak life into yourself each and every day. And, it's good when you have somebody else there to speak life in you as well. And that's what Mr. Ali was talking about with having a mentor. And they'll speak life into you. And at the same time, they'll hit you with some stuff that'll hurt sometimes, but it's only to help you grow, and you need to put yourself in that environment where you can grow on a consistent basis. So please, Mr. Ali, give them the information so they can join this text line and get in with the positive.
Well, thank you very much for that, man. I'm so humbled by, man, Brother Daniel, I just want to let you know, man, it's a real honor to even have brothers like you in my circle, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. It makes me, it affirms for me that I'm on the right path, because all I want around me is brothers like you. I promise to goodness. For those listeners that don't know, every time you look at this brother's social media, he's doing something else to raise up the consciousness of our people and to raise up the consciousness of God's people. And it's like, I really want to give you your props for that, man, because it's incredible to watch. And it's inspiring, and it lets those of us that are also out here putting in work know we ain't alone. It restores our faith in humanity, man. So thank you.
Thank you, man.
So
thank you.
Everybody's listening. You're welcome. Everybody who's listening, all you do is send a text message to the number 81010. So if you have to compose where you're sending the text first, that's where you're sending it. To 81010. Now, the only thing you have to send in a message is the @ symbol and then MILLMIND. So it's @MillMind. The name of the movement, Brother Daniel and I is pushing one of our movements. Brother Daniel got other movements, I got other movements. What we're talking about is millionaire minded. Millionaire minded. Because either your mind has to expand to match your goals, or your goals will shrink to match your mind. Right? Mm-hmm. That's the mantra for millionaire minded. And so all you do is send a text message @millmind to the number 81010, and that'll help you join Dear Millionaire. If you do it right, it'll write you back and ask you your name, and just like that, you're enrolled. It's a completely free service, and it's just for personal growth and self-development. It's just designed to help you get more in touch with your real potential. Again, that's @millmind to the number 81010.
Thank you. And all those listening in who follow me on social media, I push on Wednesdays, Obsessed with Success, the podcast, the conference call that Mr. Ali has each and every Wednesday. Please let the people know about Obsessed with Success, man.
Oh, yes, sir. So tomorrow night will be episode number 131, I believe, of Obsessed with Success. And it's really cool because tomorrow we're doing one on, it's part of our classic book series, where we're focusing on a book called The 1 Minute Manager. The 1 Minute Manager is an amazing book. It's from a guy named Ken Blanchard. Mm-hmm. And since our whole thing is pushing leaders and helping people to become better leaders, I was like, what better way to do it than teach people from one of the best books on leadership and management that's ever been written. And I think people are really going to enjoy it. So you'll get a reminder about that through Dear Millionaire. And yeah, man, thanks a lot for this too, Brother Dan.
Oh, man, most definitely. I can tell you firsthand how much I've grown since I've joined the daily affirmations and been listening to the Obsessed with Success calls. So I only want to help everybody else grow. You know that, man. That's what it's all about, is helping my people grow. And when I say my people, I'm not sitting here with my fist raised saying black power. I'm a mixed brother, so I don't look at the color of the skin. I look at the color of the skin. And if you're a child of God, you're covered with blood. That's all I see is red. That's all I should see is red. I should see God in you. So I don't care what nationality, what race you are. You are my people. You are my brother. You are my sister. So I just want to sports. We both doing sports writing and sports talk radio, and that's how Danny and I met. And so we had this idea because she's more of the social. And just say, you know what, we just have our own sports talk show. Let's do it. And then, you know, over the years, time went on, life happened, this happened, you know, excuses. We weren't able to get it done. And so we joined my boy David Shands, who actually introduced me to Mr. Haziq Ali. So that's been a blessing. That's one of my brothers I went to high school with. We go back to the 90s and we get it in. And that's my boy. And, you know, on his Monday night call that he has every Monday night at 11:59 p.m., you know, meeting of the minds call, you know, Danny and I was on there one night, and about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, after we got off the call, we called each other. It was like, you know what, man? All these entrepreneurs we're around, we have our own businesses. We're doing our own things now. We're in a different world right now. We're entrepreneurs. We still love sports. We still talk about sports. We're also in the ministry now. Like, we should just start our own network and do sports, business, entrepreneurship, and talk about God. And so that's how this whole network was even created, through being on a Meeting of the Minds call with David Shands. David Shands was, well, if I'm not mistaken, the second guest on Business Blitz, or the first guest on Business Blitz. So, you know, and he introduced us. So, man, it's just full circle the way that God puts people in your lives. You know, and nothing happens by accident. It's no coincidence. Everything is divine order, and everything is going to happen for a reason. So, man, I thank God for you, man. I truly do. I thank God for letting us cross paths, and the work that He has for us to do in this world, man, it's major, and I'm just happy to be on this journey with you, brother.
Man, I feel blessed to be here, and thank you very much for the opportunity. And you know, I hope people got something out of this. Man, listen, I come back anytime, man.
Yes, sir. We definitely will have you back. And Business Blitz fashion, we end each and every show with asking our guests 2 questions. So we're going to go out the same way we always go out. So I would like you to answer these 2 questions. What is the best advice that you could offer an entrepreneur? And what is your favorite quote?
The best advice that I could offer as an entrepreneur, and what's my favorite quote?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The best advice that I could offer as an entrepreneur is for, I think what I would go with is the idea that once you understand that mistakes are how human beings learn, you gain a superpower. Because now you're infallible. There's no way you can fail, because you only win or learn, and now you're aware of that. I'll say that again. To me, the best advice I could give an entrepreneur is to understand that you are infallible. Once you understand, you can only win or learn. There's something funny about a loss, you know. It teaches you. You very rarely learn from winning. A drunk don't stop drinking because he made it home safe.
Yeah.
The drunk stopped drinking because you know, something horrible happened. You know. So my point is that that would be the best advice easily. One time that said that, and I lost that fear of failure. You know, even you know, on some level, we all still have it somewhere in us, but you know, once I got rid of that, I took a quantum leap forward. And then what was the second one?
Yeah, favorite quote.
Oh, my favorite quote. That would be, I mean, my favorite would be a quote of my own, which I already said, which is basically that a mind either expands to match your goals shrink to match your mind. But I'll think of a quote from somebody else. I think one of my favorite quotes from somebody else would be, man, there are so many. It's almost like a quote about which subject. But I think one of my favorite quotes is that the things you think about, you bring about. Just the whole idea that, like, quantum physics is a science we should all be studying. Because if you only knew the powers that God gave you, you would do something much deeper than hope or pray for success. You would begin to expect it. Oh, yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Thank you again, Mr. Haziq Ali, for joining me tonight on Business Blitz. And before we let you go, please give everyone your contact information so they can reach out to you, so they can get in touch with you, man, and so we can help these people grow together.
Oh, right on, man. Well, yeah, if you want to reach out to me and Brother Daniel, especially about helping us to build this nation, then write down my number, 404-539-1725. Again, it's 404-539-1725. I'll say it one more time, 404-539-1725.
Awesome, man. Give me a
time. Like, let me know that you heard me in a Business Blitz. Yeah, what you gonna say? Oh, give me Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, at Haziq Ali. You spelling it HaziqAli. HaziqAli. And that's also my Facebook. Except it has the number 1 at the end. Haziq Ali. And then, the number 1, literally, like Haziq Ali 1.
Okay.
And that'll be my Facebook.
Awesome, thank you. And you were saying something before I cut you off. I'm sorry about that.
I ain't no telling, man. It's just so much I want to say. It's like, I really am proud of you for being consistent. People don't know until they attempt something, man. Like, things like the Democratic National Convention happen. The next thing you know, you're making it through traffic because you got people that you promised and you gave your word to, and you set a commitment and you carved it in stone, you carved it in tablets, right? But now your word is you gotta be, and that's so rare, man. You know, you're in rare air, and I just want to pay homage to you because I know a little bit about what it takes to be that consistent. And greatness is just a synonym for consistency, persistence, and vision.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much again, Mr. Ali, for joining us on Business Blitz, man. Have a great night.
Yes, sir. You too, man. I love all of you, man. Get at me. Let's change the world.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Everyone, that was my mentor, Mr. Haziq Ali. Man, I hope you had your pen and pad ready because he was dropping some golden-plated platinum nuggets for y'all. Some gems, rhinestone. No, they were shiny. They were some shiny gems. So I hope you guys paid attention. Please share this with your people. Let them hear the message, man. We just want to spread positivity and change this world in a positive light. And again, we thank you all for the support and just keep on pushing. We love you. Have a great night.